Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I'm doing these early. I'm gonna get some Shogun Showdowns in here somewhere. No idea what the order's gonna be. I've been procrastinating, you know how it goes. Not enough time in the world when it's time to go. But let's get to it, shall we? Let's just pop. I'm fresh. I took a break from last time, so no horrors today, hopefully. Back row guy that's just spamming Weaken and Petrify sounds not fun. Early Curses is also free, but let me make sure. Let's start slow. Thief, Brigand, Wallop, Acolyte, Mage. This starting team is good. Let's send it. This is not the first pick you want to see. XYZ worst. XYZ is like, it's like one tier below worst possible pick, and you do have to just play it, I think. But because if you random there into 3-pip Pain or Big Hitter 9, the run is now out of your hands, in my opinion. Imagine, so I saw people saying, why is 3-pip Pain so bad? And imagine 3-pip Pain on Brigand here, right? Think about what that does to your actual ability to play the game if one of your characters is suddenly half-healthing himself every time he uses his best side. That's the problem with 3-pip Pain. A lot of characters, when it's bad, it is like ruining a character. And because character selections are so thin, if one of your characters is just ruined by 3-pip Pain, you're turning someone who's really good into someone who's unplayable. No Pilgrim for me, by the way. Always Juggler here. Top hero, -1 pip to all mana or mana gain sides. That's sweet. Every 4th turn exert? No way. Top hero, -1 pip. Just remember, no Dabbleists, and we're good to go. Now, curses go before items, so if I am offered it, I can play like an add mana gain to a side sort of effect, and it won't be too bad. Presumably. Anyway. Yeah, hope you're doing well out there. I'm doing fine. I don't know when you'll hear this. I really don't know when I am. I've been intentionally fucking on my sleep schedule real bad because I want to try to fall asleep tomorrow, the day before I leave, at like 11, so I can wake up early and just go. So I've been like drinking coffee and staying up super late so that hopefully I can fix it. Or fuck it, I guess. I'm gonna random here. Cloak is okay. Barkskin is okay, but neither of these are really it. Cheating Sleeves is good. Oh, and Slippery Dice 3 is one of the best curses to get. Cannot lock more than 3 dice at a time is really, really good. Great, even. So my mindset shift right now with Slice and Dice is that I believe I can win any run of Slice and Dice if I can mitigate the curse. I've shifted my mindset to mitigating the curse. You may think, why not just keep rolling Juggler there? And the answer is truly, in this position, it does not matter. As soon as you kill the first goblin with nobody dying, that fight is a wrap. They keep showing me Collector. Still not clicking him. Add B for sure. Monster HP 1 per 7 is like, what, 5, 6, 7 extra HP on the hand? No thank you. Add B is very free. 2 pips to stop him, and sometimes he's just going to waste his attack. That was 1, 2, 3. Let me reroll. If I hit another Quinn, I get a Quinn here. Yeah, get done rolling. This, because that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I'm gonna burst Brigand here. Hard for me to not take exact lethal on that guy. You show me a 5 with a 5 HP enemy. Hello? What the heck? Oh. My second monitor might be dying. That's not great. It just flickered on and off. Don't die on me, monitor. This was the first monitor I bought. This was my first ever monitor. That was a 1920 by 1080. Quicksilver Shroud. Keep unused shields and then add Reborn. Oh, add Reborn's kind of cute. Maybe it'll do something. Keep unused shields is a pretty good pickup. This is, so when you're in the like 1 to 4 range of items, you want to pick something that has a bigger high. Like average value is okay, but you want to go for something super swingy. Keep unused shields and then you land a steel character like a scrapper. It's really powerful. it becomes very, very strong. So I am down to roll the dice on that. I should not have re-rolled there. I high rolled for sure. I opened myself up, and that's the sort of situation you need to be looking out for. There was no reason for me to re-roll that too. That's what I need to get better about. That's where I'm really suffering right now. There is no reason for me to be rolling that too. I just did it for fun. I got lucky. I high rolled for sure. But still, it's important to make sure if you want to start to get better at games, if this is something you care about, you can apply this to every situation. You should be thinking about what you were thinking about when it comes to decision making. One sec, I will continue talking. This is Gladiator versus Seer. I think I want to play Gladiator, and that's fine. So in that position, it doesn't matter what the outcome was. The process is what you want to be improving on. And this is how I try to approach everything. It'll make you a lot better. You need to not focus on what happened. You need to focus on why it happened. So here's your example, right? In that position, I reroll Juggler. It doesn't matter that it worked out, and overall it's pretty minor. In that position, it doesn't make a big difference. So if I had thought about it and said, well, it doesn't matter what I do here, so I can just press reroll while I'm talking, that's fine. Doesn't make a difference. But I wasn't thinking about that. You need to think about things like that when it comes down to it. Like, because what's going to happen, and this is how you can lose streaks, is you go into one situation where you're not thinking about why you're making a decision, and then you make a bad decision and die. That's how it goes sometimes. Now, Enchanted Shield is current value with Quicksilver. Golden Cup is potentially just a single-handed game-winning item. 1 out of, what is it? It's like 2 out of how many times? I think there's 10, there's 12, there's 16 items. So 1 out of 8 times I click Golden Cup and I win the game for free. That's not terrible. And the odds aren't actually that, because there's a hidden mechanic in the game, is what I've been told by Pun Pun anyway, which is basically there's a lock on certain items. So for example, if you're shown Boarhide Bracers, because this affects the top and bottom sides, you can't also be shown Collar. I think Spike Stone is the one that has the biggest number of lockouts, but Second Heart has no lockouts, so it's a little more common. I'm gonna pick Golden Cup as a result. I do also think that Golden Cup is pretty good. Hold infinite mana and be able to always put healing into a character is very nice. It is a little annoying though. This shield is good, because now I just need a little bit more value. Well, okay. Doesn't quite pan out. I don't suppose I have a 5 here just waiting for me, do I? What do you know? I'm gonna put it into the snake, and then we're just gonna heal Gladiator. Sorry, my fault. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna heal this guy. Cleric. But yeah, the wrap-up of my thought there is basically just make sure that you don't get lost. And you've probably heard this a lot of times, so I don't want to drive it home too much. I'm sure you've heard people say this before. But if you want to truly improve at something, make sure you're working at improving at the process, especially things with randomness. Improve at the process, not at the result. I could have made that guy flee with light. That was just an overlook on my part. Enchanter Caldera is a pretty easy pick for Caldera. Enchanter is okay if you have Sparky or Gambler, because you're effectively doubling their payout sides, which is nice, but I don't have those. I'm not interested. Sure. True. I'm actually down to let... I'm okay to press done rolling here, actually. Sarcophagus just bites a 7, huh? I didn't know that. It is also partially that Gladiator has 1 less HP than a lot of the other yellows, which is why he doesn't normally die there. Usually someone with more HP is tanking that hit. Should I reroll? I think I should stop. No, I should roll these two. Locking there isn't necessarily correct. I can press Scald. It's a little bit better. Sometimes I'll find 10 damage for Sarcophagus here. That's potentially a lot of damage. Okay, I think that's lethal. Cool. Fearless. That's a really good hit. Right side replacers are exceptional. Eye patch, anti-venom. I go eye patch here. This is a nice little long-term play, I believe. This is like barbarian or gassed if I have to play him. God, I hope I don't have to play him. But like anti-venom is just kind of mid, and a random is whatever. Eye patch is the end of the range of like play for a high roll here sort of cards. Cards? Items. How about? So we play for the high roll and it's fine. He can potentially hit, or you can potentially hit roulette or barbarian, and it's good to have a cover for those characters. This fight I need to make sure that I give a lot of respect to. Double zombie plus quartz. I stand by my choices, but they may not have been right. The zombie's kind of low rolled here though, so it's okay. I can just go shield up and break out. All in all, these guys kind of didn't roll very well. I can escape the single use. Although I should cleanse next turn actually. That way I could potentially get a little bit more value out. That was one. I roll. Okay, don't be silly here. Just press done rolling. Now, 2 plus 3 is quartz dead. Which isn't very good. I want to aim to kill this bottom zombie. And that's still not good enough. Okay, interesting. What about... That doesn't make much sense, does it? Maybe... This looks okay. Living to another turn is good because they might just do something like a poison play, which I can defend against much easier. Done rolling. Like this, and then nobody dies. Perfect. Hold on. One more thing. I should try shifting my mentality there. I should be... this 1 HP might actually make a difference, but I should be playing for... see how I solve defensively first? I should do the offense first and then do the defense. Like, he's not dying. Okay, now I defend. Herbalist Fae? Not too bad. So sorry, I think I turned the music down too much. I definitely did. One of those songs was loud. I'm gonna go Herbalist, of course. Seems fine to me. 2 mana is always what you're gonna lock on Herbalist. I'm going to let Jocular keep rolling. That's 2. This is 3, 4. I should not be playing out for Quinn here. It's very silly. I think this is how I want to end. This play looks fine. Nobody's really in immediate danger. Unless something really unfortunate happens, I should always be able to save everyone. Keep the 2 damage. Growth is whatever. This is the cleric problem. Cleric just can't really help defend if a specific character is getting killed off. I just made the same play but worse. Yeah. I did. It's very hard to keep Herbalist alive through this. It's just 5 damage on a character on 3 HP. I don't think you have anything for this. My cleric choked. It's kind of just how it goes. I think we have to accept. It is okay. If my cleric didn't triple X there, I made a big mistake, for sure. I'm going to assume that I was watching for my cleric to give me an actual side. Troll knows Titanbane potion. Okay. It's alright, but I'd probably... It's okay. I can play this, actually. It's a nice little flex around card, for sure. I don't like Sling. I don't want 2 tier 3s, so... Give me this. We can just put it here. Oh, it does put potion on the side. Okay, I didn't think it would put potion on the side. Well, that's too bad. It's just kind of a dead card then. Dead relic, whatever. Yeah, like right here, this is what I need to be looking out for. I should not be re-rolling. This is what I should be making sure I'm stopping myself from doing. I have cleanse for the ghost, so I can just put a 2 into him. And cleanse his attack. And cleric is getting smoked. Juggler's okay. Probably something along these lines. Cleric goes to 1, which is scary. If like this fanatic hits an 8 on my cleric, I just lose her. 6 is maybe savable. I'm doubtful though. You on 7 HP? 2, 4, 6. Let's do 2 here. Definitely roll these 2 and keep the engage. It's close. I'm gonna roll it. Big. What a roll. So, but like you have to think about that from the perspective of what am I gonna do if I double X there? If you want to come out of that, okay. And I got lucky for sure. But you have to think about it correctly. Stoic Surgeon. I like Stoic. I think Surgeon is whatever. Stoic holds this item pretty well. But not a big fan. Although we do have Reborn. I think Cleric is pretty bad as well. I don't want to be playing Cleric if I can avoid it. So we just set up Stoic here. And he can be... I mean, just praying for second heart, that's all. Yeah, that's double descends on these guys, which means the only way to save them is going to be mana to save 1. A shame that I gave up light, but that's okay. Done rolling is fine here. We broke both intangibles, which is very good. We can do a redirect off of Juggler and a burst on Gladiator. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. What you could do is redirect off of Gladiator here if you like, but then I have to burst Juggler? Actually, that's just better, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't like that more. Not at all. And I don't like that more because my Juggler is 1 HP and I can die to a counter, for sure. It would be very, very bad to do. I'll roll. I should have my Cruel on Cruel here. That was 2. I think I'm done rolling this because that was 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter if I exert myself if I just kill him, does it? Oh, what a fight. Determination is not very good. Twisted Flax is like extremely mid. I think that I don't like this enough that I would rather just go for a random tier 4, 5, or 7 here. Focus is okay. It's useless now, but it's pretty good down the line. Oh, too worried about triple caw eggs spawning. Caw eggs aren't really that scary to begin with. Sure, juggler. We just stun the one that's spawning. Even if they, like, they're not scary because even if they do hatch, it's not like I'm gonna die to one caw. You drop 4 caws on me, maybe. But even then. Yeah, I want Doctor for sure. Weaver's good, but I just picked up Focusing Lens. This is a position of, like, I want to have something for that as soon as I can. And Doctor's also, in my opinion, my final shifted opinion, I think that Doctor is the best of the tier 3 reds. I do think it's the case. I've landed on him as my final pick. This is okay for done rolling. Get focus up to 4 and then 6. I can liquor Stoic down the line if I need to heal him. He's got infinite HP open, so I don't care about losing a little bit of HP to get the self-shield value. You are going to get healed. Scald anyone? I think I need to not focus in. 4 is plenty. I don't need more. Because then I can just put a liquor on Stoic and go Scald for a stun for sure. That looks alright. Juggler. Just gonna keep scalding. I'm under no real threat here. Like, I could roll for a little bit better, but that turn is perfectly fine. I can just keep it going. Scald into 2 and actually, little trick for you. This is just like a process thing to do to be better at. Do this when you're fighting into an enemy that has spikes on them. That way you know you're not accidentally killing anyone. Metal Studs Mushroom. Metal Studs is like... it's fine. Mushroom is not great. I'm not a huge fan. I do have Eye Patch, so I could get one good mushroom in, but I think I go Metal Studs. Although you could also random again. I think it's time to take a nominal upgrade rather than randoming. Take Gladiator up to 3s. Metal Studs is bad for Stoic, but there's enough yellows that it's good for that I think it's okay. But that choice might not be the best. I want to do like a redirect here. Yeah, okay. Maybe like here. I want to play for a Scald, I'm pretty sure. That feels right. I was gonna redirect on the Stoic and then cleanse, but I suppose not. Stun Slate saves Doctor. Looks all good to me. Could maybe go for like Stun Basilisk there if you want and kill Slate, but I think this way is also fine. It's fine. I didn't actually want to lock that. I'm glad it didn't lock. Okay. Goodbye, Basilisk. Thank you for the fight. Barbarian. Perfect. Exactly what I've been waiting for. He gets Eye Patch. And he can have keep unused shields. Metal Studs is going to go over to Stoic. Golden Cup can really go wherever. It doesn't make a huge difference, if I'm being honest. It's nice on Stoic, but, you know. 8 damage is 8 damage, and that's a lot. 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. You're at 18. 10, 7, 5, 10, 7, 10, 8, 6, 3, 2. Okay, it is not lethal. Caldera is just dying to the B. I think it's okay. You go like this. Juggler has 2 health to play off of. I think this is fine. As long as Juggler doesn't first roll Caltrop, I'm really fine here. Yeah, I would say very likely to win from this point on. Should block the 2 damage there, to be honest, but also rolling Caltrops or rolling Cantrips is fine since I'm just putting Troll King away here. Okay, GG. Good fight, Troll King. I've gained a lot of respect for him though lately. Standard Iron Crown. Well, Iron Crown is actively useless on Stoic, and Standard is not very good for Barbarian. I'm gonna pick Standard though, because this now opens up another item combo we can play for, and that is Emerald Mirror. Just becomes a free +1 to someone else. And, you know, +1 on Barbarian is fine. It's not bad. It's better than nothing. Even if it's not super exciting. I fucking wish I could Scald here. Oh, what do you know? Oops. Sorry, snipers. It's another W for my goat doctor. What a life. And done. Stomped. Roulette. Oh. I think Wizard sucks too. I'm down to play Roulette. No big deal. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. And then I'm not opposed to Quinn. I think you can hit Quinn with Roulette too. Barb kills 1 bird for us. I roll. It's fine. And then we do like... This is fine, yeah, scalding that bird as it goes back is fine. It's only really trouble if Roulette hits the Shade, but the Shade low rolled, so no complaints from me today. Oh, he's fighting it out, what the heck? Get out of here, freak. Dumbbell Barbarian is good. Helm of Power is whatever. Dumbbell Barbarian is probably the way here with Stoic to redirect his pain. I think that's gonna be it. A shame, no second heart, but no second heart and no Emerald Mirror, but it still works out to be okay, I would argue. We got an okay play. Dumbbell Barbarian is fine. He's just gonna kind of punch right through whatever we're fighting. You can do like 4 to the Wisp for a kill. Actually, I could do like 1 to the Wisp, maybe like 7 to the Chomp. No, okay, that's pretty bad. No, this is bad too. Don't do it that way. One way. Exactly one way to do this play. On Roulette. That doesn't work either. Yeah, okay. Fine. This is okay. I just need to stop trying to be cutesy. Here, into 4 damage. And then Liquor. That's the play. You can min-max more if you want. You can go back and forth between Stoic on Caldera versus Stoic on Roulette. I think it's better on Roulette because Roulette's more actively threatened by these chomps. But that's up to you to solve out. One stun there. Actually, can I get a Scald? Hold on. How much damage is this? 13. Ugh. I'm just afraid he's gonna roll death, you know? But I'm down to roll these two. That's better. 11 damage is much more livable. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm fucking losing my mind here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This fight should not take me this long, but this is what happens when you run into chomps. This is how the game becomes. They make me put up with this shit. Fucking loser ass troll. Okay. It's fine. You see, I'm just stun locking myself for no reason. There's absolutely no purpose to me playing it out in these horrific manners. I'm just doing it because I'm an idiot. That was not that hard. Inevitable. Chronos Gast is not what I'm crazy about, but you can probably play Chronos. I just want to think about... I want to think about rerolling here for Artificer. If Caldera wasn't 6 HP, we would be talking about keeping him here. So I'm looking at Gast Chronos. This is awful. I have to take Chronos. Dodge on the bottom unit is good. I'll say that. Maybe we high roll. You never know. Makes inevitable much easier if I hit that shit. Oh, look at that, I high roll. 15 damage, death. Not quite. Huh. Hey, look at this. You keep the regen. How about it? Oh, maybe a liquor in there and then he lives? So how are we ending off here? I'm ending off with Pain on... I mean, there's no way I lose to 5 Wisps. Pain on Roulette is the only thing that's concerning, but the regen takes her out of range of just cantripping herself to death. I need mana. Done rolling. And then I go like Liquor, 5 damage, 3 damage, tick, kill that wisp before it gets away. And in no universe do these wisps win. It never happens. This is a GG and a well played. Had a few errors in this one, but not too bad. I'm okay with this. It was like the death of Herbalist was, I think, maybe a little bit out of my control. It's hard to get out of that without losing her, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, it's just a cleric diff. Not too bad, 74. Anyone putting up anything big lately? Nah, nothing. All good. Anyone crumbing up on me? Nah, I'm chilling. 9 days ago, someone hit a 40. Oh, shout out to Josh today, 35. Insomniac, not too bad. So it's nice to see people still out there putting up streaks. But nice, pretty cool. All right, GG. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.